on Catalina Island.
Yes.
And it is an island off of Los Angeles. And the whole island you can actually traverse on the Trans-Catalina Trail. And we are going to spend the next 4 days, 3 nights on this trail.
So we're here, we just got in through the pier. We'll hike all the way here to Blackjack. And then the next day, up here until we reach the beach here to Little Harbor, which is day 2 stay. And then we're climbing here, which is quite a bit of elevation, to Twins Harbor. 2 harbors. 2 harbor, oh yeah, 2 harbors.
Ready to go hiking, except for Brian needs to go poo-poo. So he's out there doing that. Ready to get going. First parts of the trail. It looks like Hawaii.
We're in Hawaii. Yeah.
Oh, I'm tired.
This is like the tiniest mile marker I've ever seen. It's so cute. It's the other side of the island. It's pretty.
These are the views that you work for to hike an island. There are bison on this island.
Let's read a little bit more about them. Bison can be present anywhere. They weigh up to 1,800 pounds, can run up to 35 miles an hour, and jump 6 feet high. This thing can run 35 miles an hour. This. What would you do if you had a bison running towards you?
Jump 7 feet high.
Good idea. Good plan.
So about like 4 miles in, it finally levels out into flat area.
Happy anniversary, love.
Oh yeah, by the way guys, it's our 5th anniversary today. 5 years together.
It's still as annoying as day 1.
This is too true. Too true. Poke, 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 poke. We're lost. We don't know where we are. There's a bunch of trailheads and roads, and the sign was not great.
Oh.
Are we lost?
I think we know where we are. So we did this little bit, and then this little reservoir here is the water that we just saw. And then we get back on the trail, and the trail just parallels the road for a while. Yeah, that sounds right.
Apparently you have to walk through this random playground in the middle of literally an island. There is a playground. No one's here, like a zombie apocalypse. And then you're supposed to, in the midst of this playground, find that kind of sign that says Trans-Catalina Trail. Not happy. We found bison poop. Kata, 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 kata.
But where is the bison?
It's as big as my head.
But where is the bison who left it?
I don't know. We're supposed to keep away from the bison, but this bison literally pooped on the trail. So we might encounter a bison much sooner than we would like. Okay.
Let's find some bison!
Stay away.
Who do you think is going to see the first bison?
I don't know, but I hope it's me.
I think...
Me!
Yeah, I think Kevin's gonna see it first too.
Brian found our first bison!
It's kind of far off.
It's so far away.
Hopefully you guys can see it. Let's point it out to you.
But it just looks like a mound of brown.
Okay, maybe we'll get a little bit closer to one. Not close enough that it mauls us, but close enough to get a better shot of it.
Yeah!
And we'll show you guys.
Bison!
Bison!
The bison is over there. And we're gonna go before it charges and attacks us. No! Baby's already running away. I'll see you later.
These gorgeous hillsides in the sunset. Both beautiful, but also a reminder that we have to get to our campsite like pronto.
Yes.
I don't want to be hiking this in the dark. No. It's the middle of the night now, and we just got into camp.
It's literally only 5:30 p.m., but because it is like early winter, late fall, it is pitch black. So this is the latest we've ever walked into a backpacking site.
The last 2 miles were really brutal. Just like up, down, steep elevation. But we made it. Happy anniversary.
We're celebrating our anniversary with a lot of physical pain. Some people would say that for your 5th anniversary, you should celebrate with like a super fancy dinner. But here we are in the middle of an island after hiking about 11 miles.
But I think it's way fancier if you read the French text underneath it, which is riz au bœuf et aux poivrons.
So for our 5th anniversary, we are having, what is it?
It's riz au bœuf et aux poivrons.
So sorry to anyone who actually speaks French. We respect the cuisine, we respect the language, but that is the fancy meal we're having for our 5th anniversary.
Cheers, love.
Okay. Of our taco shells. Yes. Okay, cheers. So this is morning of day 2, and we are waking up at the first campsite, Blackjack Campground. You guys didn't get much of a view last night because we came in after dark. But it's actually really nice at Blackjack. We got Blackjack Campground 3, and there's like a lot of seclusion. You can see this whole area is kind of to ourselves, our tent, kind of cacti, and then us. And then we are gonna continue the trail today. Baby, want to say anything?
Good morning, my feet are tired.
My feet are tired too. That's where we are today. And then tomorrow, or today, we're gonna do...
And then I think is this the airport? So there's an airport here that apparently serves bison burger, and maybe we'll try that. And then we will continue down, and then I think from here it's like straight down to the ocean, where we'll stay at Little Harbor.
Little Harbor has been named by a magazine as the most beautiful campsite of the West, because you're literally camping by the water on an island.
What are you doing?
I'm wrapping up my foot because there's like hot spots.
Ew.
Okay, you don't need to be filming this.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Baby.
We are just about packed up and ready to depart Blackjack Campground. It's really nice, actually. It was, although we came in quite late and we didn't get to see it in when we first arrived in the morning.
But now we see it in daylight, and it was like, oh, gorgeous. This is a beautiful campsite.
There were these little like paddle cactuses right where we were, right where we had our tent. So we had to be extra careful when we got up to go pee in the middle of the night that we didn't walk into those.
I was stumbling at one point and I was like, I'm gonna stumble into the cacti. So it's day 2. About 2.5 miles in, which was a straight up elevation, to airport in the sky, which is this tiny airport on top of this island.
The airport does have a restaurant, and the restaurant does serve buffalo burgers,
which is what we're waiting for. But we just happened to catch this.
They just finished baking some fresh cookies. Like she literally took it out of the oven and put it onto a plate and gave it to me.
Never have we had this luxury on a multi-day backpacking trip. Literally fresh baked, delicious cookies. Like it's still hot and chewy.
Oh.
Oh. And then we'll show you the buffalo burger. Basically, we just saw the bison, and now we're gonna see our second bison. Unfortunately, this time in like dead form. But maybe delicious and will feed us for the rest of the trail.
Form.
In tasty form.
Bison burger.
Bison burger.
That's bison.
On top of an island filled with bison. Ryan's at an airport at the very top of a peak eating bison. Oh, how is it?
That's an interesting flavor.
Oh, that's concerning.
It's definitely a little gamey.
Oh, really?
Lean. But not bad.
Let me try. 5 minutes later. The second bison we have seen on this trip is now in our tum-tums. 2 days in, and only now are we realizing all the freaking dangerous things that are on this island, because there's finally a sign to warn us.
Such as bison.
We know about those, so we were on the lookout for those.
But also rattlesnakes.
Did not know.
Ticks.
No.
Poison oak.
No.
Rocks.
No.
And waves.
Rocks? Oh.
And then cancer. There's a cancer warning.
Oh yeah, there's naturally occurring asbestos here. It kind of looks like asbestos. It kind of looks like COVID. Like, be careful, COVID! And sure, let's go.
We are hiking across the island right now to get to our next site. And it's kind of taken us on this ridge of mountaintop across the island. And it's apparently also near a quarry that I think is a quartz quarry, because check this out. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the road, the trail here is just covered in this really glittery, shiny quartz.
It's like a gay parade, like someone just sprinkled glitter everywhere. I'm calling it the Diamond Trail.
It's the Diamond Trail. That's our site. It's so close to the beach.
Little Harbor Site 10. Literally right on the beach.
And we get our own fat palm tree.
Yeah, that is our fat palm tree. And our wood is here.
Oh, it's here.
That's another cool thing. You can order wood to be delivered to certain campsites. So tonight we're going to have firewood. Another awesome thing about this campsite, cold showers. But there's hikers actually passing by.
Yeah, it's like
right here.
It's like basically if you're hiking down the middle of the campsite, you're just watching people shower in a corner because there's no walls or anything. There's no protection at all. Kevin, of course, because he loves cold showers.
I hate cold showers.
Screaming, no! the entire time that he was showering.
No!
Hence drawing the most possible attention to us.
Oh, my hair is looking really funny. Can you fix it?
No.
No, fix it. I'm holding the camera. No, baby.
Am I fixing it?
No. Wow! This is amazing.
It's fine, I guess.
Baby. This is literally like a private beach for this campground. It's this beautiful cove. You have got to take a look at this. Wow. the two coves. Little harbor, we're camping right there. And next to it, gorgeous Shark Harbor. And the sun sets on another beautiful day.
Yeah, particularly beautiful little harbor.
Yeah, so beautiful. Hi guys.
Good morning, love. Fixing my hair. So vain. You're so funny looking. We're camping. But my hair looks so funny. Did we sleep okay? We slept for 10 hours. I think because you can hear the ocean, so it's like this beautiful noise. It's very soothing. Yeah, it lulls you to sleep. Good morning, love.
Good morning, love. Look at the view.
Look at the view. This view. Hello, love.
Hello.
This view.
It's okay, I guess. Hi. So it's day 3.
And we are following our trail. This is the Catalina Island. We are currently Little Harbor. So again, day 1, day 2, and today, day 3, we're gonna go here to here. Ta-da!
2 harbors.
2 harbors.
We're at the skinny part of the island. And then we'll be taking our ferry back home from there.
Yeah, and then we would have went from this side all the way here.
Yes. And I think that's 24 miles?
24.2 miles total.
24.2 miles. We're gonna skip this portion of the trail, but maybe we'll come back to do that some other time.
Yeah, it was too hard to get a campsite here.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, we just climbed up
from the shore, which you can see.
We're somewhere back there.
Yeah.
All the way up this mountain. Look at the views. And it was kind of scary, and we're still kind of on a ledge.
So we still have a little ways to go. You see this little bus stop here?
That little black dot right there?
Yeah. Bus stop.
That's where we need to go.
It's not really a bus stop because even the bus doesn't go there.
Yeah, it's a rest area.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put you guys away because I need both of my hands to literally scramble up the rest of this mountain.
We'll see you at the top. We are within sight of 2 harbors.
French fries.
French fries. Maybe a drink or 2. We'll see.
That's the end of our trail. 24.2 miles, starting at Avalon Harbor to Twin Harbors Harbor. Twin Harbors Harbor?
2 harbors.
2 harbors harbor.
2 harbors.
I wanna eat French fries.
Almost done. I'm so hungry. I'm ready to just kick off my boots. Apparently there's a hot shower down there.
Oh, it's gonna be so nice.
It'll be nice way to end the trip. And then we take our ferry home tomorrow. See you down there.
Bye. We just got into town, 2 harbors, Twin Harbors.
Two harbors.
2 harbors.
Yeah. And there is only one thing open here.
A general store.
A general store, but thankfully they do have
hot pizza.
So satisfying.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no more filming because we gotta eat this.
Yeah. We're at 2 Harbors Campground. Stuffed full of pizza and potato chips as our reward for finishing the hike. We have 2 little bottles of wine that we're going to enjoy while watching the sunset later. And I think we're just going to chill out and relax.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on our backpacking trip?
I thought it was perfect for what we needed. So nice just to be free and to breathe. Reminded me a lot because we were hugging the coastline and seeing water on both sides of when we backpacked Kalalau in Hawaii. Just a beautiful trail.
And that was within our Kalalau was within the first year of us dating, so it's kind of nice to end our 5th anniversary on a somewhat similar note.
Yeah, we actually took a photo when we were at Kalalau with our backpacks, which I'll show you here. And then we tried to recreate that photo this morning, right here. This was such a fun backpacking trip.
It really was.
I think it can be as intense as you want it to be, and also as beginner friendly as you want it to be, because they can like drop off your food or packets at different places. Though I will say there's a lot of elevation gain, and then there's a lot of ups and downs, so that was hard.
Just like our relationship, it's all a big metaphor.
This is so true. Before this trip, we were actually having a huge fight. So this is actually how long-term relationships are. A lot of ups, a lot of downs.
We had some nice time to reflect also on a relationship this trip, and just kind of like sitting around the campfire with just the 2 of us chatting, or sitting on the beach gazing out the ocean and talking. That was nice. I think it made me appreciate Kevin even more.
I know, it's so easy to appreciate me.